Right back at you, man. It's King Cliff holding it down with a cool table. Got the homie T back in the building, man.
You
Listen,
already know. You already know it is. Good to see you, as always, bro.
always King. Now listen, man. This I think is like breaking news. I don't know how many people have really seen this yet. Uh, this Nick Cannon interview with Sharp Shannon was it has a lot of layers to it. It actually has more than we're about to talk about. So it was a real good interview. I
Okay.
was go check it out, right? But
Yeah.
this part of the interview I thought was really important. And I did something on the original channel. Y'all should go check that out too. Cool Table 1.0, the original channel. Y'all should go check that out. We did
Y'all go check it out, everybody.
absolutely. But did you get a chance to check it out before we talked as well?
Yeah, yeah. It was saying that he was saying Nick Cannon was saying he prefers to be a side dude than the main dude. He prefer to be the side dish than the main entree. He prefer to be the Big Mac. I mean the McChicken over the Big Mac.
See, I don't know if it's the McChicken or the Big
Yeah.
Mac. It might be the Big Mac over the McChicken. And I'm gonna if
Oh
you
shit, that's an eye opener. You just said some shit.
I
That
feel me,
that's probably gonna go over their heads. You
right?
just
So
said some shit though.
let me drop it to you. The side dude, and this is what he even said. So I'm gonna kind of paraphrase what he said, right? He'd rather be the guy on the side that knows everything than the guy that's the main guy that knows nothing, right?
Yeah, and I
Just
agree.
feel, come on. Now, I know you got the glasses and shit. Now you're supposed to be Mr.
Yeah,
Sophisticated and shit.
yeah,
But factual actual is factual actual. You get what I'm saying? So,
yeah. I understand.
and I also want to say this, and I said this on 1.0. I love love. Love is a
Uh-huh.
beautiful thing. It can be very powerful, but I think it's only at its most powerful when you're close to it, right? And I think people aren't always 50-50 or 100-100. You know, it could be six. What is it? 70. What is it? What's
70,
close?
30.
60-40, I think is the closest you can have it
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
close but uneven, right? So
yeah.
somebody always tends to love somebody a little bit more, somebody a little bit less, right? And
Uh-huh.
in that dynamic, right, it's already imbalanced. Now, what happens, the side dude, right? And now your glasses might have to come off when we start talking about this shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Had to
yeah.
show a little bit of the TT in them. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Professor. I'm just saying, Professor. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no
Yeah,
much. But watch this. A lot of dudes on the side, they tend to know more information about that dude's girl that he even knows.
uh-huh.
I've seen situations where a woman will proclaim she's happy, right? She will
Uh-huh.
proclaim she's in love. And then soon as she's mad at that guy, she's out and doing all this irrational shit. And then the guy in the situation, he's wondering, why is she so irrational? Why is my logic not breaching through to her brain? It is. She just don't give a fuck. She's put a block up. Now, who gets the real reception of what she's blocking out? She goes, she cries in front of you. She says, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're making me feel like this, you're making me feel like that. And guess who she's calling? It
The
ain't just a
side
home.
nigga.
And guess who? How that one minute she's like, oh, and I do this shit. Indian cheer, Indian cheer.
Yeah,
You me.
yeah.
She gets in that car. That car you in. And you're like, yo, what happened? Man, this bitch ass nigga done did this, done that. He done went through my motherfucking phone. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And now, straight up, and now he's the bad guy for finding
Yeah.
out you're lie. Then she goes to where? Where's she going next, T? Where she, Who house she going to?
Going to his house. I'm having flashbacks right now, so I know
Uh
exactly what you're talking about.
oh, my fault, Professor. I didn't know you had flashbacks. You supposed to be a good guy. Like, yeah.
No, I'm having flashbacks on both sides of the spectrum. I've been the side dude and the main dude. From I've been the fucking the there's a level below the side dude y'all didn't even know about. I've been there too.
What's below the?
Shit. Shit, man. When the side dude not answering, your last resort, shit, I've been him too.
That's fucking funny. That's a whole new level. You know what my favorite part of the side dude is? I'm the
What?
family member. I'm the
The what?
step brother. I'm the family member, the step brother. You feel
Oh,
me?
okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, because that's the perfect lane, right? I get to know who she is thoroughly, and there's a level of trust and loyalty in it. You follow what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I
Yeah,
would never break your loyalty. I would never break your trust. If something goes left, you can holler at me. I'll be right there. If you need to talk to me, I'll be right there. I'm also in a position where I can tell you the truth about you, and you respect it because we're family. You follow what I'm saying? At the same
yeah,
time, I can right back and be like, but you know, I still want to fuck you though, right? You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? Tell you to your
yeah.
fucking you know you acting like a fucking hoe. But I already know
Uh-huh.
how. But I love
Yeah,
that shit. You feel me? And the
yeah,
fucked up thing is she'll smile. She'll
yeah,
bend. Now, the fucked up thing, and I'm gonna tell you some real shit, T. What if that bitch has an ex-husband and a boyfriend? And I'm saying this to her, and she smiles. Then she goes back, and now she has the front like, I will never treat the boyfriend like this. I will never fuck my ex-husband again, but she does both of it.
yeah.
Do you
That's what they
understand the
do.
nigga do you understand the level of manipulation that it takes to even do that? Like that,
Yeah.
you talk about niggas who play games, you're
Uh-huh.
juggling three niggas who can really hurt you in life. This is the problem with settling, even.
Uh-huh.
When a woman is not completely satisfied with the choice she made, she starts to engage in, I'll take a piece of him, I'll take a piece of that, and I'll I'll take what I can from the nigga that gives me everything I want, but he just doesn't want to do that because he knows me. He sees me. I can't manipulate him and make him see the version I'm selling, right? So,
Uh-huh.
because, and this is what we go into like body count and character and things that you do behind when nobody sees you. Because it's not on the stage, I'm performative. This is what I want you to see. What do I do backstage? That's why there's backstage passes. You follow me?
Yeah.
What do I do
Yeah.
back? So what Nick Cannon is saying is very true because the side nigga is the backstage director. He sees it all. He's there like, yo, that's fucking crazy. That nigga did you like that? Shit. You want smoke?
The way
The
you
side,
tied that, the way how you just tied that together, you did that excellent. Like
boy,
I
I'm
couldn't
dropping
have said it
jewels.
better.
I'm dropping jewels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's real.
You're not even beating around the bush. You just said it. Like that's exactly how it goes. I couldn't say it any better.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But you know, it's because it's not what you say, it's how you say a thing. You feel me? And that's the
Yeah.
difference between pimping and playing. Players play games. Most bitches only know how to play games. They don't know how to master pimping. Because pimping is truth. And if you tell the truth, it's gonna hurt people. And if you tell the truth, it's gonna reveal shit. With men, we can pimp and say it like that because most women don't want an unexperienced nigga. They don't want a weak nigga. They don't want a soft nigga. They want a nigga that can keep them confined, keep them checked, keep them like, you feel me? They're almost like, and women, I hope you forgive me, but watch this. I think sometimes women can be like rabbit pits. You feel me? Rabbit
Mm-hmm.
pits, where If they don't have that one master or that one yard that has that electric fence, they'll bite a motherfucker. You feel me? If you show any sign of weakness, you know what they say about pigs, right? Don't show when that motherfucker's on you. Don't show no sign of weakness. Ain't that what they say?
Yeah. I just slipped up last week. Learned from experience with the pit bull thing.
You talking about like a real pit bull or a female pit bull?
Yeah, a real pit bull, big ass pit bull.
Exactly. What you do?
I was at this girl house and she had this pit bull for about a month.
Hmm.
Don't bark, passive, scary, and everything. I've been going over there training him on how to protect, because it's just her and her girls showing her the pit bull how to protect the family, And he's
Right.
gotten to the point. I made him aggressive. He's barking all out to the point where they can't get him to stop. And he
Hmm.
actually been doing what I taught him to the point where I'm teaching him how to attack. And he went for me, and then he got serious. And I don't know why, but I took off running, and he chased the fuck out of me. But
Hmm.
if I didn't take off running, he wouldn't have been chasing me, and he wouldn't have been that serious. For one
It's,
second, for a split
it's
second,
submissive. It's submissive. You didn't stay
for
dominant.
for a split second, I forgot
Hmm.
I'm the master.
Right.
For a split second, and that almost caught me my ass because his natural instinct clicked in, and he chased me for real and was biting for real, and I had to jump on top of a car for real. But all it took was for me to just didn't run in the first place and grab his ass up like, hey, you know who I am, nigga?
You know what's fucking crazy about what you're saying, T? There's
Yeah,
lessons in everything you just said, boy. I mean lessons in everything you just said, boy. I'm telling you, that female, you training her, you building her. They hate this shit, but you are, and you got her. Did she sees weakness in you? Did she try you? And
yeah,
if you don't respond and you run, then she'll roll over on you. She'll, I got it. And
yeah,
you might get it. Bitch, who the fuck you think you feel me?
yeah,
Boy, you dropping jewels. Little do you know. In real life, and
yeah,
that's why life is simple. We make it complicated. It- that's nature, what you just experienced. Showing you,
yeah.
like, go. For real. I'll even give you an example. I was talking to a homegirl and we was talking about lions.
Mm-hmm.
King Lion of the Pride come over and try to fuck one of the mistresses and shit. You feel me? The main line of the Pride is who, well, let's consider her the main wife. She ain't going for none of that shit. You feel me? You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But when she's not with it, she'll bite back. But he'll still get in that group. You feel me? There's an order to things when dominance is applied. You feel me? When order is applied. You feel me? And I believe people fall into that. Now the problem is in real life as humans, right? We don't always use our eyesight or our hindsight or our internal sight to look at what it is that's in front of us. You feel me? We
Mm-hmm.
use our lust most times, men and women. But with men, we're supposed to be the hunter. We use our lust sometimes. So we'll see pretty face, or we'll use our spirit eye and see that demon inside of her and be like, oh yeah, yeah, I know she got that freak in her. You feel me? And it connects with
Uh-huh.
her. And now we're consumed by that, right? We're consumed by the kindred spirit. You follow me? And when you get that kindred spirit, you're like, yeah, I think she'll match me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're not looking at what created her, what made her, because this defines the character, right? And the only way you get to even be exposed to that is if you put her in a safe spot, right? Now,
Yeah.
you can do that as a nigga that loves her. You can't. When you love her, you're giving her an environment where she wants to match the vision of what it is you love. Bars. She wants to present herself as the ballerina that you think she is, the princess that you think she is, the queens you think she is, right? She wants to match the imagery of that, right? But that's not her
Uh-huh.
character. That's why I say, remember, I always say this shit. It's not what's on you, dog. It's what's in you, dog. And we say this even on the street shit. You could talk that gangster shit, but when the shit happens, nigga, what's in you, dog? You feel me? You could be like, whoop, 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 whoop. And even with people, whoop, 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 whoop. And then another people come up and be like, oh. And then they be like, oh shit. Oh, that nigga for real.
Yeah,
You follow what I'm saying? Because it's
I
in
follow.
him. It's on you. You're performative. He really lives that, right? So with a woman, she's giving you that image because she wants whatever it is that she feels that's going to be conducive for her life from you. But really, and people be talking this bullshit like, oh, women are so different. Imagine this. Imagine the same woman that says, oh, no, fuck that nigga over there. And then the nigga that has nothing, nothing, walk, just walked up on her and spit some flavor to her. And she lets that nigga dog fuck her. Just real life. You know, he ain't even all that social media shit go out the window. You know what I'm saying? All these criteria they talk about go out the window. You feel me? Fuck $1 million nigga. He a goddamn $10 nigga. And he working that pussy. Imagine this. He telling that same bitch who said, don't call me bitch, bitch. No, you understand what I'm saying? So when niggas
That's
understand I like to be the side nigga, the reason why is because the side nigga gets extra privileges, passes, exclusive viewing, inside
yeah.
information, everything, everything. He's everything. And then if you throw in what I try to throw in, the stepbrother, I'm your family. So now I'm loyal. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm your friend, your lover, your homie, your family. You can trust me. I'm more important to you than even your man is. Imagine this shit.
Yeah.
You imagine this
That
shit.
bro.
So, nigga, you know what I'm talking. Come on, don't play boy. Imagine this shit.
Hey,
Shorty
you,
gets engaged. Somebody's fucking with her. And she calls you first. Not her man.
yeah.
She calls you first. Yo,
Uh-huh.
somebody woody. And then she's like, yo, I gotta call my man and let him know that this going on. What? Don't that seem out of order? It is
It
out of
does.
order. It is out of order. But why is it out of order? Because she's living on the facade with him. She ain't living. You see her. And because you didn't reject her and you accepted her for the fucking shit she is and applied it to something positive. Because watch this. There's gorilla pimping where it's like, yeah, I see you, bitch. And then you try to do the works with her, right? Then there's velvet glove pimping. It's like, I see you, bitch. And let's make something magic happen out of this shit, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Now you feel comfortable to be you. I can be my best self and worst self. But every time you with your nigga, you got to be your best self. You got to reassure him all the time. I ain't that bitch that you think I am. I ain't, no, I'm not. You feel me? She has to sell that dream, vision, and lie. And that's the only way to work. That's
So
why
we
he said,
both can agree.
huh?
We both can agree Nick Cannon wasn't lying. We
Oh,
both
no,
can
no,
agree
no.
that he's right.
Every man that got any, even a nigga with one testicle would be like, yo, he's telling the fucking truth. The problem is not every man can maximize the side nigga shit. You feel me? Because some niggas are simps. Some niggas are just lover boys. You feel me? That's how the world works. It really is. Some niggas are just suckers. And no matter even why you think they have real life books about how to be a player for dummies? Like this is a real life thing. You feel me? Because it's not in them. It's on them. They want to put the cape on, but they don't know how to be Superman. They only Clark Kent. The niggas that win can be able to do Clark Kent and Superman. You follow what I'm saying? Because Clark Kent
Yeah,
threat, Superman wreck shit. If you can find that balance, you in the fucking game, coach.
yeah.
It's
That's
facts.
facts.
It's facts.
Those are
So
facts, man.
might be controversial what he's saying, and we're gonna see how it goes because I just saw this, so I want to see if it catch traction and really turns into something. Because they always give him backlash because he got like 7 baby mamas and all this type of shit and all this type of shit. But understand
Hey,
why he do.
being a side nigga, when I was a side nigga, that was the happiest time of my life. Now I think about it, especially when you a side nigga and you got a main girl. I used to love that time, boy. I was fucking a dog. Man, can we say that on YouTube? I'm not too used to YouTube. We
You
can't say
know
that
what
on
I'm
YouTube.
saying? They'll let us know nigga.
hey, hey, you know you done said something once you get me to laughing. But
I
anyway,
know. Yeah. The real shit, nigga.
but look, but look, I had a great time, and she called me just for that. And she was so player too. She wasn't falling in love. She was falling in love with the Arby's meats, but she wasn't doing that blowing up the phone. Matter of fact, I had to hit her up, and then she'll be like, I'm gonna try to get out around like 7 p.m. You know what I mean? She wasn't tripping. She wasn't. Don't get me wrong. She loved me, but she was in a relationship and she lived with old boy. Man, her
Yeah,
shit right there, bro. She never. She ain't never came before. I was the only nigga who ever made her come. So it's different once you find that one nigga. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? The only nigga that could do that, they
right.
love you. Like they could be 70 years old, they gonna remember you.
No,
They
facts.
gonna they can't
Facts.
forget you.
Facts.
She was
And,
fun. And she was a
and
college student.
she had knowledge. She had knowledge to give.
Mm-hmm.
The head not she had knowledge to give.
And she had braces. She had braces. And this was a coronavirus era.
Oh nigga. So
Oh
she was
god.
damn. Hold up. And that here's what's fucked about that. It's the coronavirus era, and she was so locked in with you. She was willing to goddamn spread the corona to dip over here. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm trying to tell you? You see what I'm
Coronavirus
trying
era,
to tell you?
shit. Coronavirus era broke up a lot of relationships. You feel me? Because relationships is
Tell
really
me about
supposed to be like almost your best friend, or if not like a close friend. You follow what I'm saying? Like
it.
that's what it's supposed to be. And you find out how much you don't even fuck with the person that you fuck with, and when you locked in with that person. You feel me? Spend 3 to 5 days with a bitch, and you'll know if you really like her. Because you're not fucking 24/7. You might fuck twice a day, 3 times a day. But in there has to be some cohesiveness of just normality. And I'm using big words, but it's real shit. Like it has to be normal time for something, right? Watch a movie, cuddle up, sleep good again. You know how hard you know how hard it is for me to sleep with a random motherfucking bitch. Like I don't even sleep good. You feel me? Like for real. You know what
Tell
I'm
me about
saying?
it. Tell me about it.
I'm
I
saying.
don't even sleep good with a main female that I've been together with for years.
And let me dare say this, and no disrespect to your man. I don't want to need disrespect your man, but you need to think about that. Because there's levels to intimacy. It is.
Yeah,
Sex ain't I know this, I'm being corny, but I'm saying grown man shit. Sex ain't just intimacy. It's the shit you do in between sex that's intimacy. For real.
yeah,
You know how peaceful you sleep with a motherfucker when you really got that connection and you could be like, and knock the fuck out and sleep for 8 hours and wake up and refreshed. And you know
yeah,
how we maneuver. So with a motherfucker that's not like that, we wake up looking like, bitch, what you doing? Why you moving? What you like? You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
Knock
Tell
out,
me about it.
feel safe and feel good and feel fun. Certain niggas, certain men because I want to keep it gutter. Certain men, white, black, anything, we have to have a protective layer over us with certain women.
Yeah.
When you can be completely vulnerable, which is the sleep state, that's the most vulnerable state you could be in. That's a whole nother level of intimacy, dog. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just dropping
Yeah.
that right there for real. You know, because a lot of 'cause even a lot of fault that we have as men is we think that sex is intimacy. It's not. That ain't shit. That ain't shit. That's why we able to just get up and go. 'Cause it ain't shit. You feel me? It's the shit that
Yeah.
happens to that shit. It's even the shit that leads up to that shit. You feel me? For real. The reason why we don't
That's a
expect
fact.
what when she leading up to that shit, because we didn't even have to work for that shit. We say three sentences, yo, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, 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 a word. Hey, I'm trying to fuck. And I'm talking about real, real nigga shit. Ain't even no foo-foo shit. Where you at? Shit, I'm at the bar chilling with her. I bet. And I'm fucking horny as fuck. Pull up. All right, well, I'll leave out. You feel me? There ain't no
Yeah.
connection here. How could there be a connection here? And all I had to say was that. I ain't even had to hunt. You, when has Bambi ever been like, you know what? I know you need some deer meat. I know you hunting and shooting my family, but hey, come and take me with you. Nah, bitch. They know they're hunted, and you have to pursue them, right?
Right.
Where men get conflated when they trying to be the main nigga is they think the chase is the prize and shit, and they don't realize, unfortunately, how the game go is that you can chase it down all you want to. You can hog tie Bambi, you can goddamn drag that motherfucker back to the crib and everything. But Bambi might got a fucking antler nigga out there that's like, yo, Bambi, hey, shut the fuck up and come and suck my dick by the palm. You feel me? And she's like,
Hmm.
I gotta get back to Antler nigga, Antler King. You feel me? And you like, all I want
Hmm.
to do is every piece of you. I want to know every piece of you. If you follow the metaphor, I know I be getting
Yeah.
deep, but I want to use every piece of you. I want to use your fur and every piece of you. I need it. I need it, baby. We starving over here. I need the love, baby. And that nigga like, I don't need none of you. I don't want none of you but that pussy in your mouth. Your camera
Uh-huh.
place, G.
Hmm.
I said your camera's all over the place, G.
Yeah, I'm hearing you though.
All right. So yeah, man. I think the situation with Nick Cannon was very profound, just in the fact that he said the things that we speak, and he said the things that we think, and he even dared to put himself in the crosshairs in the midst of this what I call the Million and the Clay fiasco. But it's been the gender wars has been going on for a while, so he's gonna face backlash. I would love to see how it continues to play out. My question to you is: do you think he's gonna survive it, or do you think it's gonna kind of hurt him in the long run for saying this real shit?
Nah, he's gonna survive it. He always does. If he can survive having that many kids and that much baby moms, there's nothing that he could do to cancel them except for talking about gays, say how much he dislike gays. That's the only thing that could get him canceled.
And they didn't even they couldn't stop him for that either. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Oh
respected him.
yeah.
For, you know what I'm saying when he did that show on his podcast or whatever, talking about the gay thing when he was like how he felt about that.
Oh, I didn't know about that one.
I thought you said when he spoke about the gays or something.
I said the only thing that'll cancel him is if he disrespect the gays. I never know
But
he did that already.
I know certain people have platforms and shit like that, so I say this politely, but he has spoken about heterosexuality and things like that. You know, he is a real like spiritual individual, like Black Israelite. And, he ain't just surface layer motherfucker. It ain't just jokes with him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
say that. And he even survived the jokes with Mariah, where and Mariah was a touchy situation because Mariah we used to think that Mariah was like the pinnacle of like even Whitney Houston before she got with Bobby Brown. There were certain women that carried themselves in a certain light that you like, yo, that's wifey type shit. Now, when I think about it, and I spoke to you earlier about some shit, but when I think about it, Mariah actually was with this old dude, Tony Matola or something like that. This real big guy. He's the guy who discovered it, basically, and he's the older Jewish guy or Italian. He's an older white guy, basically, and they were supposed to be married or either did get married. Now, once that failed, then she went into the sexy phase of Mariah, right, where she had the you know what I'm saying? And the bikinis and singing songs like, Honey and you know what I mean? Talking have more sexual innuendos. So she did kind of go into a little Kimish, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? She did kind of go into a whole phase, right? Now, whether or not her
Yeah.
whole phase was in actual flesh terms, because here's the downfall of the record business. They will push you in a direction that they think is going to sell, right? It don't matter if that's your real life or not, because the stories of Mariah is like she's hard to even get in contact with. She's hard to even meet. She's like it's like for real. Like her meeting Nick Cannon was like one in a million type of shit. You feel me? And he just happened to have the bravado and the confidence to actually talk to her and build with her. He wasn't afraid of her status to get to her. That's the truth of it, and I really believe that. If you watch some of how Nick Cannon moves, we just joke on him because he's Nick Cannon, but that nigga been doing Nick Cannon shit since Nick. You understand what I'm saying? Like he's been doing gigolo shit and laughing while doing it, making jokes, and we're like, ah, that nigga corny. He might be corny, but he'll fuck your bitch. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah,
He survived even
that's a
that.
fact.
Yeah, he survived even that era where we was all clowning him like, oh, you the sugar baby, or you got a sugar mama, or you would have, you know what I'm saying? Like you were doing this for your career and shit. But this one,
It's always there's always that one corny nigga that can get all the bitches though. It's always that one corny nigga that the bitches just love him.
because niggas
I'm not saying
underestimate
it's a whole
that.
bunch of them.
See, Alpha doesn't have to necessarily chew niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Like Alpha don't have, or Alpha Wolf don't necessarily have to go in. You know what an Alpha Wolf, the smartest Alpha Wolf would be? The one that is a strategist, the one that's like,
Yeah, I'm not talking about alpha and beta. I'm just talking about you know fly and corny. Alpha and beta is on a whole nother level. I'm just saying
I
bitches don't
think
really go for
I
the
love.
corny.
I think we're gonna disagree and have a little debate right here, right? You're
Yeah,
saying alpha and beta. I'm saying there are those that cloak themselves in beta clothing and do alpha male shit.
but, but here's the thing. I'm not talking about alpha or beta at all. What I'm saying, I'm talking about fly and corny. Like a nigga who got some
Okay,
swag
I'll
and
stick there. Then.
style and
There with you.
corny.
So let's say the corny nigga that cracks jokes and you don't see him as a threat at all. Women love a sense of humor. Women love charisma. Women love confidence. Those three things.
No, an alpha male can have that. A beta male can have that. It has nothing to do with beta and alpha. What I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? You keep trying to put the yeah, but the alpha. No, I'm just simply a man who got flavor and he got swag versus
You don't
a
you
dude
don't
who's
think Nick Cannon got
completely
swag or flavor?
corny. Huh?
You don't think Nick Cannon got swag or
Say it
flavor?
again.
You don't think Nick Cannon has swag or flavor?
No, I don't. But money can sometimes make people think someone has swag or flavor, though. But I'm saying without the fame, without the money and all that, the person that he is, he can still get a 10 piece. He can still get a dime. It's just some corny niggas. They just got something that the girls love, and it don't have nothing to do with alpha or beta. It's just you can be corny and be fly at times. Not everybody can pull it off. Like women with low haircuts, with haircuts like mine. Not everybody can pull it off. Once in a while, you'll meet that woman. You be like, damn, you don't even want her to have no hair. You pulling that
Mhm,
off.
mhm.
There's corny niggas. There's corny and lame niggas who still have charisma, still can pull it off to get a 10 piece.
I feel you. My response to that is first, you're right, in general. You feel me? And I also want to tell you that on that last rant, I really wish because you was kind of going in and out. You couldn't hear from my side, and I didn't want to interrupt you, but it was kind of going in and out. So I'm gonna say what I think you're saying. Just can you hear me clear?
Yeah,
So I'm gonna summarize it. You tell me if I got it
I
wrong.
hear.
I think you're saying there's some corny niggas that just have a little bit of flavor. They can crack some jokes or whatever, but they still corny and they can get some bitches and they can still win. But they don't mean they're
Yeah,
top two niggas and shit,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
and you're saying that you believe Nick Cannon is one of them niggas that kind of stumbled into a flavor role. Like he has a little bit of flavor, he has a little bit of this, and it just kind of worked for him.
yeah. Like he's the type that he don't need to be popular. He don't need to be in the streets. He don't need to have swag to get a
Let
10
me
piece.
ask you a question.
You know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that was part of his character that he was playing? Since like just think about what I'm saying. Do you think that's part of the persona? Because if you know about his history, you know about his daddy.
No, I don't know about his dad.
That is an OG blood from I don't want to lie, maybe San Diego or something like that in California. You feel what I'm saying? Like for real, for real.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? But his
yeah,
money, Nick Cannon's money, has been made as a popular figure on television and as a TV personality, right? So,
yeah,
for example, T, you got glasses on right now and a short haircut.
yeah.
You off your ankle monitor. I'm giving away the joke right there, but like, is even though this is you, right? This is you.
Yeah,
Somebody rolled up on the side of your car right now.
yeah,
No, I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just throwing it out. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I don't know Nick Cannon, so
yeah.
I can't say one way or the other, right? But I'm saying everybody has labels, right? And if you're a smart individual who has real capabilities, maybe you preserve some of the layers that could get you. I don't know. You feel me? Because then they got 7 baby
Yeah.
mamas. How many bad bitches gonna fall for a corny nigga? Fuck the money.
Listen,
Fuck the. If he was doing
I'm gonna
that
say
shit,
it's simple. I'm gonna say it's simple and sweet. I'm not gonna go around no bushes.
gotcha.
Reverse it back to you, right? Look at you.
What you mean? Nigga?
You're
Look at me.
showing a layer that's intelligent. You gotta let me finish so you can hear it. Like, you're showing a layer of you on this that's intelligent, have sense. You know what I mean? Intellectual, can hold a conversation. But
Absolutely.
still, niggas know you ain't corny. Well, they should. They should know if they run up on you the wrong way, something's gonna happen. Real
On
can
everything I
recognize
love,
real per se.
everything I love, and that's the example I'm saying. On everything I love, that's the example I'm saying. The
Yeah,
brave nigga is not afraid to step into because look about this. I never seen him do the most extreme corny shit. Like, I ain't never seen him in a dress. I ain't never seen him do no
yeah,
faggot shit. I was just being listen, and T, I'm my mama, dog. I ain't even disagreeing with you, 100. You feel me? Because we all thought that nigga was corny. That's why his music never really jumped like that. Except for that one little single I'm talking about with like the Gigolo with R. Kelly on that shit. Because it had a dope beat and R. Kelly was on the hook. You feel me? But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, when the cameras go off and you talking to a chick and you living your regular life, it's different. Like, imagine if somebody get on. Matter of fact, I want to say this shit strong. Feel me on this shit. You ready? Imagine if somebody got on
Yeah.
this motherfucker and was talking about you a hoe ass nigga or some hoe shit or whatever, and they thought that shit was sweet.
Yeah.
Thought it was like that, and they want to go back and forth and bark
Yeah.
they bark bark bark, right? And I wish it was more.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And you out
Yeah.
here trying to present the image that shows upper echelon and that's gonna win, right? And you're not afraid to
Yeah.
be intelligent or articulate. But meet me, nigga. Pull like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And you say, you know what, brother,
Uh-huh.
you got it. When I get off this live, I'll talk to you directly, and we can work this situation out. However, you need to work this situation out. You feel me? Now, who would be in the more position to? Oh, you want to show the? Oh, I thought you were showing the.
No, I'm just letting you know why my eyes keep wandering as people walking past. I still stay vigilant, you know?
Oh no, because it's in you, nigga. It's not on you. You
Yeah.
feel me? It's in you. It ain't on you. Just
Yeah.
because you put Clark Kent Super, just because you put some glasses on, don't mean you ain't like nigga. Don't make me. You. That's what I'm. That's
Yeah.
the point. You just made my point for me, nigga. No, feel me.
Yeah.
Just because ha 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 jokey jokey joke don't mean that I can't pull a bitch, and that's what we going. You know. But when we speaking about real terms, just because you speak
Yeah.
intelligent and you have some good commentary about some intelligent shit, don't mean you a nigga move wrong, nigga walk this way, nigga that you ain't like, yo, hey, nigga, I've been through the trenches. Don't get the glasses
Yeah.
fucked up. I'll get these bitches off real quick and
Yeah.
goddamn show
Nah.
you. You feel
Oh
me?
yeah, I'm definitely not saying that. No, I'm not. I would never say Nick Cannon won't defend himself or can't defend himself. That's not what I mean by corny. Corny don't mean you can't defend yourself.
No, no. I'm using that example. That's a dramatic example. That's a dramatic example. I'm just using
Yeah.
that because his example is much smaller. It's like I make jokes, I present myself as a corny lame nigga and shit, but then I keep getting
Yeah.
these bad bitches. No, come on, keep it real. Christina Milian, Mariah Carey, a plethora of fly whatever what do you call them uh not fly girls but wilding out girls. You feel me? I got all these models pregnant.
Yeah.
And when I say that, people will say, "Oh, it's because of the money." My nigga, he's in a circle that there's plenty of money. Like he ain't the only nigga that's
Yeah.
rich. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to defend him because I don't know him. I'm just saying I'm just presenting the other side of the coin. You feel me? You might absolutely
And
be right.
you say no. You saying exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying he's one of the corny niggas that can still pull a 10. Never say he can't do
Yeah.
that either. We've seen it from experience. So you still saying everything I'm saying.
All right, salute
You know
then.
what I'm
And
saying?
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Because
That
he
was the
do
first thing I said. He
do
wanted.
present he do present corny. You ain't
Yeah.
wrong. And
Yeah. That was the first thing I said. He
it
wanted.
do make a nigga wonder like how the fuck is he doing this shit? You know what I'm saying? It do make a
Yeah.
nigga wonder, god damn. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't wrong.
Yeah. That goes back to what I said earlier. We all. It was always.
T,
You can hear me, bro?
I can hear you now.
Yeah. My bad. Somebody was calling, messing up the line.
All right, so look, I I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down now because here's what I got. I think we got a good amount of content that I can work that
Yeah.
thing. So I'm gonna summarize it like this. I think you and I both agree that what Nick Kenny said about being a side nigga versus a main nigga and it being beneficial, he's right. The sad
Yeah.
part about it is, and I said this on the original channel of Cool Table 1 1.0, that you may never feel real bride love. And when I mean bride love, I'm saying like that real, like, you know what I'm saying? God love, the church love, the Disney love, the end of the road. Because when you have a brick around your heart, you don't want to give that shit out. I love hard, G. That's why I protect my shit. So that's why I be hard, bitch. Cause like I have the privilege of seeing certain things, and now it makes a nigga even scared to get it. And when you get it, and then don't fuck around and get that shit that you was scared of getting back, don't get, don't have karma come back to you. Oh shit. Don't shit on the bitch and then have karma come back to you. You feel me? And God take you through a lesson like, yo, let me
Yeah,
show you you was doing these. You see what I'm saying? That like for real. So I think he was saying what a lot of men think, and that's why I wonder if he's gonna get backlash because it's controversial in this climate to say that type of statement. You feel me? Because it's an empowering statement and it can take men from being suckers, simps, tricks, to pimps, and fuck. And I don't even say fuck players because pimping is really the way. Like you feel me? And I ain't talking about street pimping, hotel pimping. I'm saying being able to say what you mean and mean what you say, and it's not what you say, it's how you say a thing. You feel me? Fuck the fluff.
yeah,
This is what it is. And I'm telling you, people fall in line. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
When you go in blind and you ignore the signs that are right in front of you, you're gonna get burned every time. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
there are women out here that God has preserved and they really know how to preserve themselves. I think we all went to high school with a motherfucking group of girls that everybody wanted, but they was able to pick and choose and be selective, and they didn't just fuck with everybody. We knew it because the reputation preceded itself. You feel me? We knew all the niggas that was trying to shoot, they shot, and they were like, nah. You feel me? And just because they smile in your face don't mean they giving up the waist, right? We also knew that crew of girls that's like, yo, hey, call up, da 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 da, and they bringing 10 of them, and they all get down. We like it's real shit, right? We all wanted the goddamn that chick, and she was so nice and sweet and kind. You thought you had a shot. You feel me? But everybody thought they had a shot, and they changed. They even approached with her like, "Yo, can I just take you out for dinner? Let me just sit and talk." You feel me? But when you call up Tata now, you're like, "Yo, Tata, where the fuck y'all at?" We already got down Tony House and shit. Well, shit, fuck that shit, man. We about to jump off of this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, shit, I'm on
yeah,
here with I'm on here with Shane and da, 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 da. All right, well, shit, nigga, pull up. We about to blow down. And they be like, all right, well, we be over there in 30 minutes. And they pull up and it's going and it's cracking, 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 cracking. Right?
yeah,
Want to believe that the world is those and that we lost the 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 hierarchy, but we just don't celebrate the hierarchy. We don't celebrate the woman that knows how to preserve her shit, that knows how to be Bambi in real life and like, oh, the hunter's looking for me. If you want me, gotta come and find me. And you better work for it. I'm not gonna make it easy. I'm ducking and dodging, jumping over ponds. I'm ducking behind bushes. Like, I'm not gonna walk up and give you the venison that you want. You gotta come and get it. And that's real shit. But the side nigga knows that shit.
yeah,
The side nigga knows that shit. And the side nigga don't even really be existing in those hierarchy levels because that's messy at the hierarchy level. Like for real, I believe, and I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Miss Cleo, but in the hierarchy level, they are reserved for 101 until that's done, and they would be proud to say that shit because they were like, they'll tell that dude, "Oh, you keep fucking up, I'm gonna leave." And it doesn't mean that she's gonna jump from that dick to another dick. It's like your pain will come because you realize you lost a good one. You feel me? when you realize you lost a
Yeah.
fucking treasure, you feel me?
You got the one that won get away. The one they call the
What?
one that got away.
Who the fuck is crying over a hoe? You crying over the girl that's like, yo, god damn, nigga. She is everything. And she ain't even out there like that. And even though she ain't not like that, she ain't even thirsty for you no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? You like, yo, I know you need that. Yeah, I do need that. But I don't need it from you until you get your act right. That shit'll crush a nigga's spirit. You understand what?
I let a couple of them. I let a couple of them get away. You got me reminiscing.
My nigga, how we live, we let a lot slip through our fucking fingertips. On gang shit, on real shit.
The Bible says that. The Bible says, many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. That meaning you let all the good women pass you by, wondering why you can't find a good woman. They was all in your face. You didn't choose none of them.
And the Bible also says
That's
that
how it was.
just because you put makeup on a pig, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
paraphrasing, but it's the problem. You understand what I'm saying? You'll get fooled by the seductress, this one that'll lure you in by the aroma. You feel me? We- That's why men also have to have discipline too and discernment. You feel me? Yeah, we can go out there and fuck around with no emotions, but when we get that prize, we have to know that. Now that's the downfall of the side nigga. The side nigga is so jaded that when he gets the prize, he either gonna hurt the prize or not realize he get the prize. Until next time, catch y'all cool kids at the cool table. Deuces.
Oh, before we go,
Yes,
I fell
sir.
in love with my side piece. I fell in love with my side piece.
Nigga, you find love in your
We,
crazy ass. Don't make me goddamn tell your fucking goddamn gangsta ass, shoot ass story. Nigga, if I
we can't
tell
do
your
that
story
until
on
it
this
make it
bitch,
official.
the whole have a documentary about you, nigga.
Hey, I do need to be studied. Sometimes I think. Not on no arrogance shit either, but just to really be studied, I need to learn some shit about myself and the shit I've been through.
Hold up. You really found love from your side piece? Not the
No,
one, not the
we didn't make it official or nothing, but I think about her often. And this was years ago. This is like 6 years ago. I still, not a day go by where I don't think about that.
Let me ask you a question. Was she
You
a
know,
hoe or was she a queen? And I think, and I can't say that she was a
but
queen if
she,
she allowed herself to be a side piece unless you lied to her.
what you mean?
Because a queen wouldn't lower herself to be your side piece, nigga. She knows her worth.
No, I was her side piece too, though.
Yeah, she wasn't no goddamn queen, my nigga. I'm just gonna be real with you. Because queens have
I ain't
morale.
gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie though, right? You could. It's easier to say, oh, yeah, she's not a queen then, but she's a college student. What, 19, 20-year-old college student. If you think there's girls out here who never messed around, did no fucked up shit at 18, 19, 20, you don't know what world we living in, bro. They still doing shit at 60.
You know what happens to people? We put ourselves in the wrong circles. We think the circles that we in is reality, and that's not the truth. That's not the truth. Girls who are the prize, I said it to a couple of dudes. I even said it to you one time. It's the reason why they only show up for a little bit at the party. They show up, say less. All right, have a good one, my nigga.
All right, bro. I'm hollering at you, bro. We gonna chop it up.
Yeah, we gonna try to take your ass home.
Yeah, all right, Brody.
We gone.
Yep.